Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Red Raiders offense will go to work first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the inside. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
With the catch, it's Davis. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Stone. Gets away from one, finds room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pucks it out of the air. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get...
Turning it on! He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On target over the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Calls his own number. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Stone. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but Tech's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Collins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Lofts one high and deep. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can...
Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Stone. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. Still running at the 40. He now has 91 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kansas State 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And there he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Collins. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He caught it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State. He'll try to tack on one more.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Avant. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Can't get him to the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Singleton. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. Trying to barge their way in. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Wideout trying to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Proctor. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. Finds some fresh air. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Quick completion on the out route. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield very late in the half. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Makes the catch. It's Powell. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, though.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help some, alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Looking for a man. It's Collins. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That's caught. It's Stone. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Kansas State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
Breaks into the open. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback moving. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Right on target this time. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Collins. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just Completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Caught close to the marker, it's Stone. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw at Singleton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working that left side now. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Collins. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Looking for room. It's Avant. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Picked off. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. At the 45, on his way. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Avant. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Using the quick game. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to throw, it's Collins. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick completion on the out. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 28. Here we go. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been good.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Collins. Throw to the end zone, picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents, whatever